Yo, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? All right, what up? Made October, what's good? Yeah, I stopped being lazy with my thumbnails, if you could tell. I thought that was a good one. I know this little moose and whack shit's a little played out. Everyone's talking about it, but I thought I made a good thumbnail, so I was like, let me run with this one. And then I seen they just dropped another clip this morning. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole pod. I don't even know if it's out yet, but I seen they dropped a clip this morning. And I seen they talking about Tam being fired. You see Munchie and Flacco got on the phone last night on Morals Over Money. And then that streamer got hit by that car. He probably earning his money, though, getting hit by that car. I bet you his little donations are going up. Rag Dog, top of the morning. But since I made that Moose and Whack and Adam shit the thumbnail, let me start off with that, and then we'll go venture off onto some other shit. Let me pull it up. Then you see Big Deal falling asleep on his pod when some dude was telling about fucking county jail food. Where the fuck is it?
You didn't call me a little bitch.
I never called you out.
You didn't call me a little bitch, a little 5'4" little bitch.
On my soul, I never have said that.
Well, you can't be in here doing the shit.
Nigga, you brought this shit in here.
He wants the podcast
Did you
with
tell me that?
You're trying to
I told you I'm not fucking with him.
Wow.
I told you that. As a man.
You can't be doing this here.
I never called you out.
We tried to do a podcast. You're trying to fight.
Did you tell me that was coming? You said this man
I didn't know he was coming.
So that's on me?
Right.
Then I walk your way.
Adam just said I didn't know he was coming. Like, bro, you were the one setting all this shit up. But like in the title it says, we got the content. All right. Is this when they sit back down?
You ain't even ready. The motherfucking angering bitches that come with this shit. Little boy, you ain't ready. Everything ain't pie, homie.
How is this justified? This is so not that
here,
serious,
nigga,
bro.
Look me in my motherfucking eyes like I'm some type of bitch or something.
He wanted to show you that he's a man.
Okay, then show me you.
Moose does got that cold stare, though. Sat down and just kind of mad dogged him.
Oh, man, you barking that shit. Get out like a man.
I'm not here to fight.
Not here to fight. Blogs. They don't know me, nigga.
I got you. I'm not here to fight you, though, Wack. That's not my intention here. And I've never.
The nigga act like it. Take care of that tough shit.
Quick, what up?
I've never.
I don't be up here playing tough shit, and you fucking know it. I don't do that shit.
This is the definition of tough shit.
No, this is a definition of a nigga want to see what it is.
I get it. But I'm just letting you know my intention was not to disrespect you or try to belittle you or act like you're a hoe or something. I'm not going to do that.
And you real lucky I dismissed my team. You real lucky. God is working for you, boy. It's real shit.
My team.
Don't never disrespect no man you don't know that's constantly telling you, I don't know you, bro. You know what that means? You don't.
I want it. Like, who the hell is Adam staring at right here, though? That's funny.
Telling you, I don't know you, bro.
Miles, top of the morning.
You know what that means? You don't know him. You don't know how far he's willing to go.
I get that.
This shit
Wack needs some high blood pressure medicine after this.
ain't worth it, homie. Fucking with niggas' lives. Mine's and yours.
That's a little excessive.
I get that.
You fucking with my life too, nigga. I got kids, a wife, businesses. And you come up here playing, nigga, putting mine on the line.
How's he playing with you?
Bro,
what did he put on the line?
Let me interject a little bit. And I'm not trying to be Wack's defense lawyer or anything like that. All I'm saying is from what I'm seeing with my own two eyes, This man don't know that man. You came in the game, and I get it because we podding and it's content, but you don't know him. And you said some things about him that he didn't like. And he said from the rip, I'm not messing with that. So we still going on the premise that y'all don't know each other. Then when you did come in here, I don't know if it was like WWE or whatever it is, you staring at the nigga across the table.
If he would have came in with the Lucha Libre mask, that shit would have been
where
classic,
he come
for
from,
sure.
if you done already said some shit about the nigga, then you sit down across from him like, yeah. And so he sat there,
E, what up?
because I watch everything. The nigga sat there quiet, try to just assess the situation. If you just would have just came like, hey man, I know I said some shit, I ain't mean it like that, this ain't that, he probably would have had a different reaction.
And maybe that's my fault then.
Okay.
Because I thought we would have the understanding that I'm team no jumper, so I'm not going to be getting at people within no jumper in that way.
Attacking a nigga on no jumper.
No, I have criticisms of Doughboy. I have criticism of Adam. I have criticism of everybody.
Attacks is attacks.
I felt like I wasn't attacking you till we started having our back and forth. Then I might
back and forth, bro. And I ain't had no back and forth with you.
Or I guess I went.
I mean, if he would have came in with the mask, that probably would have set Wack off even more, I think. I don't know, bro. That shit would have been good content, though, for sure, man. Come in with the shirt off and the Lucha Libre mask on.
Too far with the joke.
And then when somebody said something,
your name, none of that.
When somebody said something to you about it on the pod, and they were just like, well, what if I see you? He was like, oh, what is that 5'4" midget going to do to me?
Yeah.
So then it's like you trying him. And then when you got here, the energy just should have been a little...
Yeah, the energy there was a little.
Because you sat across from a nigga, and you,
I get that.
And you a big dude, so you're not a little.
No,
what up?
I wasn't trying to mad dog you. That wasn't a mad dog. I wasn't trying to do that.
He sat down like this.
Civilian, you said you
like,
happy nigga. We go to whole book behind that kind of shit. And I don't think your mama and daddy appreciate you putting them in this situation, because you will get hurt.
I got you. I didn't know that it was going to be that big of a deal. I thought we was on some content shit and we was rocking out. That's how it was. And I'm not going to try somebody and play them out of what they are on No Jumper if they're part of No Jumper. But I have criticisms, and that's what I was voicing.
And I think Moose is a very, very talented podcaster. He's a good dude, and I would appreciate
Never said he wasn't.
if you would be willing
What did I tell you how to
mend this?
As a man, did I not fucking say, bro?
I'll answer that in a
you
second,
said
Shooter.
I was going to holler at him. You never told me you hollered at him.
I hollered at him.
Did you get back to me?
I told him about how I feel like he should approach you when we do have a conversation. Okay, I probably should have advanced that further.
I did everything I was supposed to do.
I probably should have.
4 miles from my neighborhood, homie. I'm not from South Central. I'm from Pacoima.
Yeah.
I don't know why Wack always brings up my hood's 4 miles from here. Like, bro, everything in LA ain't that far away. So whether it's 4 miles or 25 miles, I don't know how much of a big difference that makes.
But I respect his fucking building.
Thank you.
Did Adam just give him the water back?
I respect
He's
his
like, here's your
building.
water, by the way.
Thank you.
Maybe you need to be hydrated.
My homies get into it with Mexicans.
Imagine if Wack would have
before
fucking
Crips,
chucked it
homie.
again right there.
Mexicans.
I get that.
We don't give a if you Sureño, whatever. My last little homies is 50 years, 80 years behind Mexicans.
I get that.
And you think you gonna walk in here, bro, me, talk shit, look at me crazy? Bro, it took everything in me.
Did you him?
I was not trying to do that. I literally was looking at you on some like, Wack is staying silent. He's about to go off. I'm going to give him my undivided attention so you can voice your concerns and all that type of shit. That's why I'm looking. I'm not looking at you like,
if he was
I'm
looking at the
tough. I
ground,
want
you
to
wouldn't
fight
have
Wack.
respected him.
Like I'm not doing that. Like,
Bro, I wouldn't have said nothing to him. But when you want to lock eyes like, nigga, I'm here, what? And then jump up and say you calling the police, I can't respect that, homie.
He just said they were on speed dial. Not that he actually called them.
Just know this. Take this youngster. The police get there after it happens.
for sure.
All right, let me see what y'all saying. I disagree with you, Quick. I think Moose initiated most of this. Yeah, maybe Wack got a little out of character right there, but Moose is the one that started talking shit about Wack from day one. Said he got a bunch of people that got his back when he was on Food Community, like insinuating that there's a bunch of people that got his back to go and do this. And then he was calling Wack short and fat, and he said he would squabble him up. Like, Moose definitely initiated all this, started going at him first. You know, yeah, Wack got a little out of character, but Moose is the one that definitely initiated all this shit. And then who would get there faster? The city they're in, bro, don't play, man. They would have been there in like 1 minute. That city is no joke, bro. The cops are going to be there so fast right there. And I ain't going to debate you about if they're there or not. When I was over there, like when I had a spot right there like 5 years ago, if you drove up Pierce right there between Glen Oaks and Foothill, there was a couple houses that had a gang of them always outside. And that's just from, you know, me being over there. And then back growing up in Sun Valley, I used to have a homie that would deal with them, but obviously that was like 20 years ago. Yeah. Oh, why is Wack calling a Moose a youngster? Quick. I mean, yeah, 30 ain't really young. Oh, and Shuda, what'd you say? Ain't none of the employees up there like that. There was a couple that worked there that had some legal ones, but they're not there anymore. No, yeah, when Moose got on there and said, bro, we both work with the police, Wag, like, that's going to set anybody off. Because you pretty much, I know everybody, the whole CS2 bag shit and whatever. But, bro, you start calling somebody a cop, they're going to have to stand on something. Because that's just how it goes in the streets, bro. You can't be someone saying that about you. You got to get off at that point. But it's just so funny. Moose is trying to say, trying to hold no jumper together and build the kumbaya, but then instantly comes in, starts going at him. Now he's going at Doughboy. I mean, him and Doughboy seem friends or whatever, but. And then you see yesterday, Spody on Morals Over Money kept saying, you guys are homeboys. You guys are from SAC. That's some like jailhouse shit, bro. Yeah, if you in jail and someone from your neighborhood or from the valley, that's your homeboy. But on the streets, like, I don't know. Is it the same meaning on the streets that when you're busting? I don't think so. Did Moose call Lucky out for the fade too? Where'd he do that at? We got to react to that shit for sure. Yeah, I definitely seen like Doughboy trying to bring people together, right? Where'd this other one just go?
Why? You didn't call me. You gotta go. Bro, if
Is this another clip?
you presenting talking, I welcome that. But when you start like,
Did he do it on Food Community like yesterday or a couple days ago when they went and filmed?
when he told Spody Face from 40 Crip for real, his homies hear that. Yeah, nigga, you got called out. What you gonna do, cuz? That's real shit.
No, I haven't called Wag. I feel like this is all a little played out, but since I made a good thumbnail, I was like, bro, let's run it back a little bit.
But all that other shit don't do.
I got you.
Because you're not willing to go where niggas is gonna go.
Yeah. And I can learn from that too. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? Me calling him out, I'm like how you said, I'm thinking it's
That
just gonna
nigga
be
got a
content.
big ass neighborhood over there.
Yeah. So I have
He
to now
going
deal
through
with
shit
that.
already. You know this.
Oh.
Spody. He already done out a few. Nigga, you got niggas calling you out, nigga. What's up with that?
Spody gonna get
Yeah,
another
and
DP
Spody
for
ain't
not
coming up here to
squabbling
do
up
all
Doughboy?
that. I'm not coming up here to do all that. That's the case, I'm way somewhere else.
I got you.
Nah, I appreciate you, Rod.
If you say, yo, Wack, hey, Wack, I got some issues with some shit you said, we need to sit down, no problem. I don't give a fuck.
What is this hat Wax wearing? What is Bakara? What the fuck is that? Let me see.
I don't care, but when you get to He ain't this, he
Bakara.
ain't nothing. Little motherfucker, this. Whoop, bro, that's another language, bro. You old enough to be my child, bro. What would your daddy say?
Is that cologne?
Yeah, nah. If I
Is Wax hat? Is that cologne? What is that?
said some of that stuff to my dad, yeah, he probably want to whoop my ass too. So I get it, Wack. I get it. I was just up here trying to, I feel like that was like my smoke screen to you. You know what I'm saying? I had to catch your attention so I could voice my opinions to you because I don't got the line to you like that.
He called me and said, "Hey, bro, I want a pod." Cool. I reminded him he was supposed.
Is that like a hotel? What the hell is this, Bakara?
to have been here 2 weeks ago. Am I lying?
Doughboy?
Yeah, you like, yo, Doughboy, cool.
Then he was scared to get out the car.
You remember, you forgot. I had to show you the text. I said, bro, you just said Doughboy.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
I think that what just happened was your 100 side put on.
Can I join the exposers now?
That you're going to have to earn your stripes for, but
You got pretty deep.
Listen, bro, at the end of the day, both of y'all from SAC, you know, because you've been down here.
Yeah.
We know we podding, bro. If you keep it amongst the realm of pod, yo, Wack, I seen your shit on Gucci Mane. You a motherfucking hypocrite, bro. We need to talk about that.
Moose
I
and
hear
Tay
that
never
as a
fought.
conversation,
They
bro.
squashed their beef before he even
But when
came
niggas calling a nigga out as a man,
down to pod.
and I'm telling you, you are a Mexican, bro. Maybe you should talk to some Rasa. They gonna tell you, like, bro, we ain't gonna let a brother get at us like that.
I got you.
What he can get away with, you can't. Because it's that barrier down here.
I get that. It's deeper than rap.
And I'm not a fucking rapper.
It's like
and
a
I'm not a
metaphor.
rapper.
Like a
Right.
metaphor.
And I can even take this as a learning point for myself as well, even with the
Shut
sports
up,
situation,
Doughboy.
because I'm a podcaster. So it's just, if I got to go to
Bro,
the point
you
where I'm
calling
just,
that nigga out on the biggest platform on the West Coast, bro.
So yeah, I could even.
I hate this. I'm a podcaster. Like, bro, you're a man before that, bro. Like, that's like the excuse for everything now. I'm a podcaster. That's all you got to say.
Correct myself and that, be like, that wasn't the best way, for me to handle it, because that's not even how I handle my podcast.
Is this the Bakara? Is that the Jewish-owned nightclub that We Starving keeps insinuating about? Is that who's sponsoring Whack nowadays? These guys?
For real, but it's something when you feel like you got embarrassed in front of your kid. I'm like, hold on, man. It was just a little different, but still, that's no excuse, and I could have handled that better. So we both can take this as a learning
For sure.
experience. All right,
The 2 seconds.
y'all want a pod?
Now,
let's pod.
I want to know what I said you don't agree with.
Oh, let's get to it.
I think it was just like I did find the clip of you saying after the Blueface fight, hey man, it would be dope if there was just more unity. I feel like there's a lot of bullshit that stops great content from happening. And then Adam even responded, Whack, I feel like you're a big part of that. And that's pretty much my same
No,
opinion.
you said that I said we all should be together. That's what you said. And I told you I've never said that. When Adam go out there, them people with Adam.
Yeah.
I just left I was just in Miami 8 days.
Oh, for sure,
Adam
shooter.
will tell you.
If I was up there, if I was ever on camera, bro, I would be wearing this hat getting paid, this T-shirt getting paid. I'd be trying to get $500 to wear this T-shirt, couple $100 to wear this hat, bro. I'd be a walking billboard for sure, bro. You're gonna pay me $500 to sit on there and wear something? I'm taking the bread, bro. Hell yeah.
I move around. Homie.
Whack probably gets a little
I'm not
more.
saying like either
to
one of
wear
you guys should
something
pay
than
for the
average
team
person.
or like anything like that. I just mean in terms of camaraderie within the building with the new jumper, as Doughboys coined it, in terms of just like the reason why the T-Rail, AD, Duno, whole era, house phone era was so great is there was some unity where like fools could hang out. Fools could have, some outings every once in a while where maybe it's not
Let me ask you
everybody,
something.
but a good chunk of the cast
me
can go
ask you
out
something.
and bond.
Do you think I understand the algorithm?
Yeah.
I heard you mentioning Ricky.
Yes.
Ricky's just like my son. He's a square.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Shout out, Ricky.
You know, and he knows this. He know if I don't like a motherfucker, I'm never gonna say your name.
Yeah.
He's the same way. If he goes and starts saying, whoop-de-whoop, this dude, it's gonna help him and ain't gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
So when I call in live and I go at Ricky, I know what the I'm doing.
I get that. And I've thought about that angle as well.
Yeah, you over here like, oh, you went at Ricky. Well, I did a solid for Ricky.
Yeah, I think there is truth to that statement, but I think overall, I think it would be better if you and Ricky sat down, had a great conversation. That would be way better than you saying, I'm going to have one of my little homies pack you out and all that type of shit.
With Ricky. I've walked in there many times and sat there with Ricky.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I feel like it's more of a net negative of you calling in against Ricky.
You still on probation.
Because that's my boy Ricky. I talked to him on the regular, and I feel like he wasn't feeling that. He didn't feel like it was a moment that like bolstered his no jumper career.
Did it get clipped?
I mean, Ricky's making merch that says "I swim with the sharks" or whatever the hell. Like, definitely benefited him.
It did, and it did come out with "I swim with the sharks." That was a good little comeback.
See,
there
I didn't even know he was
for
about
sure.
to say
that. Was pretty funny. He's making merch now, so
Bro,
there is a good side. But I feel like the bypassing us being united for those moments is not worth it. Is what might end up.
How you speaking being united and you on what you on?
Because I feel like you're good for the Adam and Wax show, but maybe not so much for the benefit of No Jumper progressing new hosts and introducing new people.
The Adam and Wax show is the benefit of No Jumper.
I know, but I think you could have a great show and do numbers while not doing as well for your brand building.
So what are you thinking?
Trying to not get sidetracked as much as I used to. So I want to try to watch the clips, get some commentary, and then run down to chat.
Yeah.
So what are you saying, bro?
I think
maybe you got your way. You would do it.
But Wack ain't going to be going on the news and all these other things because the deal Wack got worked out with the Adam and Wack show, that's why he's so all in for it. But Wack ain't going to start going on all these other shows unless he probably gets the same deal he gets for the Adam and Wack show.
I mean, you called him gay as soon as you...
I called him what?
Gay, like he hit the vape
he said the lady said that.
The lady said.
Well, you got to feel them out. You know, you got to figure out if they're gay.
The lady said.
It's one of the biggest
Adam
parts of
had the
getting a
same
new host on No Jumper. You got to figure out if they're gay.
Adam know he's gay.
Yeah.
Just has to admit it.
No, for sure.
But I'm like an aggressive gay.
Yeah.
Okay, see it's certain shit you just talking off of what you assuming, bro. You think I didn't know Ricky was defending
Moose thinks
me?
he knows everything, bro.
Let me
You got
ask
a
you
lot to
something.
learn in life.
On the freeway,
Yeah.
the flow of traffic, how much attention does it get?
Everybody goes with the flow of traffic, right?
A head-on collision, what does it do to both sides of the freeway?
Stops it.
So if I call in and say the exact opposite of what he doing, hollering and screaming, clip, Wack goes at Ricky. Ricky violates Wack. Does that help me or does it help Ricky? I sacrifice looking like a damn fool, saying the man said something he didn't say, and who reaped the benefits of it?
You would say Ricky.
I know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
Just because you don't know what I'm doing, I know what I'm doing, homie. How many times have I said your name, bro? I'm on Clubhouse all day. He'll tell you. If I wanted to fuck over you, I could, but I don't because that helps you.
Yeah. I mean,
Those
even this
whose
is
name
helping.
I say, I'm helping.
No, I mean, there is some to that. You said I got 600 subs. Now I'm almost at 1,000. And I would say that was a little boost from you. I would.
You get to 1,200.
Yeah.
Let's go get them numbers going.
And I thought about that as well. And I kind of go back and
Not
forth.
me, bro.
Is Wack, is
not
that
me, I'm not
a
you.
benefit? Is it more of a negative? And I feel like there's arguments for both
You
sides.
want me
but-
to be like you, then it gets
So now
boring.
there's arguments for both sides, but when you first came in, you were stuck on your side saying Wack's all bad, bro. It's all content, you know, whether you fuck with Wack or not, he knows how to grab people's attention. That's what he does know how to do.
No, not at all. And I know, and I like the kind of heel arc that you have with No Jumper, but I just don't know if in the long term, I mean, you said you and Aunt Hefe are good,
long term. Nigga, you know how many years I've been here?
but yeah.
What you mean long term?
For the new hosts, obviously we have interest in the new host doing well
on
and us
you,
developing.
Bro. You gotta earn your bones on the
And it's like, bro, Moose starts talking like he's partners with Adam. Like,
news and whatever, bro.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Want you to do,
I think
bro.
I'm going to be rookie of the year.
To do with me.
nah, you see Doughboy's like, I'm going to be rookie of the year. All right, let me run down the chat with y'all.
You know, you was popping it.
Now it's just feeding me all these Ricky and Moose shit. Oh, but so you said food community.
You know, you was popping it. You was saying I'm not.
He was saying he would
squabble.
fight
I never said
Hoodstock
nothing
now.
like that. I was like, nah.
Yo, dog, yo. What's good, dog?
What's the deal?
I knew that fool wouldn't pull up.
That's crazy. Fool, we're waiting damn near an hour for that food to pop out.
Yeah, man.
Damn, these fools ain't got the transcript set up, so we can't even like go through and see where he said it.
I thought he had it in
Do
him,
any of
dog.
y'all
I
got
thought
the
he would pull up.
timestamp of where he says he'll fight
From
Hoodstocks?
Sacramento over here.
Tyler, top of the morning. But Bakara, that's with the K, Shooter, unless you spelt it wrong. How do I feel about Ricky? I mean, personally, he doesn't draw my attention. Like, if I see Ricky, I ain't really trying to, like, hear what he got to say, you know? You guys remember when he popped in the chat, like, a month ago, and I was trying to debate him when he was talking about drama with your girl is healthy and all that shit? And then I started just asking him questions, and then he just fucking tapped out. Like, I mean, honestly, a lot of these hosts, like, bro, they don't draw my attention to where, like, oh, I gotta watch it and I want to see what they gotta say. Like, you know, for the most part, bro, I'd rather watch some, like, educational shit or something that's, like, documentary based, something that's gonna give me some info. Not just a bunch of dudes talking out their ass that don't know their fucking mouth from their asshole. Chronic, feel like Moose feel like a dictate because Adam's putting a battery in his back. That's Adam's new BFF right now, it seems like. The intricacies of their contract. I mean, Wack said it a bunch of times. They split it 50-50. That's why Wack always says, me and Adam are partners, because they split all that shit on the Wack show. May October, he said yesterday no jumper pays his bills. That's all he got. Who, a Moose? You're funny, Gush. I've been to Alaska. I ain't never seen a moose, but when I'm like up in Maine and Vermont, they have beware of moose signs. Like, that's on my list, bro. I want to see a moose. I seen an armadillo a couple weeks ago in Nebraska. I seen a spotted cat in northern Texas. But yeah, I want to see a tornado. I want to see a moose. What else is on my list? I seen golf ball size hail in Arkansas last week. I mean, it wasn't golf ball size, but it was like ping pong ball size. That was pretty gnarly, because out here in Cali, bro, we just get the tiny ass hail. But bro, when that shit started coming down, I was like, bro, it felt like someone was throwing a handful of rocks at the truck. That shit was gnarly. Off, top of the morning. I went through South Dakota like 3 weeks ago. I didn't see no it's bison out here in America though, right? Buffaloes are like technically the fucking animals from like Africa and shit, right? Like in America, it's technically bison, no? Yeah, Chronic, I fuck with it. The trips are cool. Nah, I haven't seen no rat. I'm scared shitless of snakes, bro. Snakes are the one thing, like, I do not fuck with snakes, bro. Like, if you got a domestic one in the cage, I'm kind of cool with it. Like, it don't stress me out that bad. But, like, bro, if I see a snake outside, bro, one day I was hiking. This is years ago, bro. Bro, I was hiking, and a fucking big old like king snake or whatever was going across the fucking path. Bro, I freaked out and fucking twisted my knee and like started limping away from the fucker, bro. Like, snakes scared the shit out of me. Like, when I was in Tucson like 3 weeks ago, like before I get out the truck, bro, I'd hit the flashlight and scan the ground everywhere before I even set my foot out there in that desert, bro. Snakes, like, I'd rather see a mountain lion than a fucking snake, bro. Shooter, no. I'm trying to get my rights back so I could buy some legal straps. Well, once I get my rights back, I filed some paperwork with the courts. Hopefully Newsom gives me a pardon before he fucking leaves office. And then first stop, I'm going to fucking get strapped up. Yeah, bro. Snakes, man. I ain't fucking with snakes, bro. I ain't fucking with the snakes. But any of y'all know the timestamp where Moose talks about Lucky on this food community? Yeah, I'm hoping Newsom does it before he leaves office, and hopefully he just fucking, signs them all off. I don't think he's running for president anymore, right? But if he fucking was to pardon me, even though I don't support his ass, I'd have to think about maybe just giving him the vote for looking out for your boy. Possession for sales. I got caught with a strap. That's mainly it. I got like 3 possession for sale charges and got caught with a strap a long ass time ago. Besides that, I got like DUIs and graffiti charges, but all those are misdemeanors, so those don't really affect you. But if I can get those felonies taken off my record, and since I've been busted, if you go to prison, then right away you disqualified. Like if I would have done county time, maybe still would have been able to get one, but once you hit prison, you got to get that shit pardoned to be able to buy straps. Nah, shoot, I'm not really a violent guy. Definitely ain't got no violent charges. Ain't got no domestic violences, ain't got shit like that. But it's just like once you hit the yard, automatically disqualified, because ex-con with a firearm they don't really go for it. But hopefully, if you get, because you could file a certificate of rights with the county, and they can give it back. But you got to get a governor pardon to be able to actually legally buy one. Nah, I'm more of a hustler though. I'm not really a violent dude. More of a hustler. Level 3. I had level 4 points because, bro, first time I got arrested, I was like 11 years old or like 10 years old. And then no high school diploma. After I got out, I went and got my GED and went to college. But first time you get arrested, they give you a gang of points. Getting in fights in the county jail, going to the hole, they give you points. If you've never been to military, like if you've been to military and you got a diploma, like they take points off. But I didn't qualify for anything to take points off, and they just gave me a gang of points. I had because back then I think they changed the point system now, but I had like 45 points or whatever. I was like 3 points above a level 4. So the counselor wanted to send me to level 4, and I was just like, bro, respectfully, like, can we figure something out, bro? Like, I ain't really trying to go to level 4 because, when you get busted, people start telling you all these crazy stories and all this shit. And I had this fucking crazy ass weirdo Selly that was trying to like scare me. It wasn't really working, but he was like, oh, if you go here, if you go there. So I told the counselor, like, can you like look out for me? And like, so he gave me 1 point under level 4. So I hit the level 3 yard and I stayed there my whole time. But if you're going to do time, level 3 is where it's at, bro. Like, you want to sell. There's a couple level 2s with cells, but most of them are dorm living. If you're going to go do time, bro, you want to sell. If you get a good celly, that's the best way to do time, bro, is you need a cell. With a TV, you can turn the light off. You can get away from everybody so you ain't got to hear all the bullshit and fucking drama motherfuckers. County jail, a few fights. And then on the yard, a couple fights. But not anything really crazy, bro. I'm more of a guy like, bro, if it ain't mandatory, don't tell me about it. I'm going to be either working out or I'm going to be on the handball court. And then I worked in PIA. So I started off like 30 cents an hour. And then by the time I paroled, I was at 65 cents an hour. So I was doing pretty good. 65 cents an hour, working 40 hours a week. I was bringing home like $65 a month. And, you know, if you're busting, back then you could live off $65 a month. Pretty smooth. As long as you ain't got a bad habit, $65 a month is pretty decent. But, bro, these motherfuckers, man, let me see if on my phone if I can check the transcripts. I hate when these fools don't put the transcripts on I don't know how you like do it. Maybe when they process it. But yeah, these fools ain't got the transcript set up. Yeah, I tried to tell when I was fighting my case, I tried to tell him like, hey, can I go to the military? If I fucking sign up, would you drop it? And the judge was like, hell no. Yeah, bro, if fucking Lush lived any part of my life, bro, he would definitely be bigging it up and talking about it. I mean, Lush definitely done his thing, bro, music, and he definitely been around and done a lot. But all, like, the gangster shit and all that shit that he tries to, like, act like he's lived, I just don't see it. Yeah, I did one for this dude, and then the homies got mad at me for doing it because it really wasn't our business, because I'm from the Valley, so we, you know, SFV takes care of SFV shit, but since I already, like, agreed to it, I kind of had to go do it, but that's how I got my letters, you know? You gotta rep the Valley. Here, let's see if we get lucky.
Detective numbers, bro. But I was trolling him because I remember Wack had like the police badge. He was doing some troll where he's showing up.
Hey, post that shit. Let the fans know if that's AI. Hey, we're not gonna.
I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna just skip through it. Yeah, I was in Dago. I did my time in Donovan, 03, 04, 05. Dago got a pretty big ass car, bro. The DAGO, Dago. But, yeah, I mean, first it's LA car, further away you get, but we're broken up to the SFV, the AV, SGV, and then you got South Bay, and then you got Long Beach, you know? Yeah, a bunch of people I see trying to go for the morning spot now quick. It's Tefstino going for it. Who else did I see this morning? But, you know, whatever. I just got to be more consistent. Is what it is.
You were saying I'm not. We could squabble. I never said no shit like that. I was like, nah, I'm not on that.
It was in response to somebody being like, you know how Wack is. He gonna want to squabble you over your opinion. I'm like, I guess we're gonna squabble then, man. We gonna squabble. That's just what it is. But I'm not trying. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, I think Kenny's from like Orange County or something, bro. I'm not sure where the fuck Kenny's from. I mean, Sharp, he probably would have rolled with the Blacks, so, I mean, I don't know how much weight he would have really carried in Dago, and I think he moved away from Dago, like, at a young age. Why, B-Lord, what's Lush saying about the IE? That fool always got something to say about somebody, bro, until some IE fools push up on him and he changes his fucking tone. Bro, IE's pretty thuggish, bro. San Bernardino, bro, it's fucking thuggish out there, bro. Anyone that tries to downplay the IE, bro, that shit's thuggish, bro. That shit, bro, you desert fucking people, you guys be with the shits, bro. You guys definitely be with the shits.
Yeah, the Wack shit. What's your opinion on that, Pooh? I haven't talked to you in a while.
Pooh was disappointed for
I'm sure he was,
Look,
man.
nah, this is how I feel, bro. I ain't gonna lie, right? I was gonna call you about this before talking about it on the pod. Cause I, you know.
Yeah, from the Valley, we tried to like have a no drug policy. And if you did, bro, do not be running up debts, cause we're not trying to be there to bail your ass out.
Flacco fade and TF a fade, but you ain't.
But,
come
you
on,
know, people are going to do what they're going to do. And right there in Donovan,
I'm like,
bro,
come on, Moose, you don't-
Donovan, since it's so close to the city, there's a lot of dope on that yard, bro. A lot of dope. Yeah, I mean, tell Lush to go spend some time out there in the Dino, bro. I think he'll change his tone, man. The Dino, bro, there's some thuggish places out there in the IE. For Lush to be thinking that, I thought was tripping. Jordan, where was he doing that? We'll go watch that. Oh, I seen him going off on his ex-wife when he got exposed for, you know, calling her fucking names he shouldn't be calling her.
That's garbage.
I get
feel me?
that.
Like, because it's like at that point you either playing or you being a bully.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, which one is it? And that's where I was just kind of like, damn, I don't give a fuck about you not wanting to fight Whack. You feel me? If that wasn't your
The
past
energy was
sentiment,
the other
you feel
way.
me?
Yep.
Then I would be like, all right, cool. The niggas just ain't a fight. He don't want to
Yeah.
fight. Cool. But to call other out for a fade and then say 911 for this nigga, I'm like, oh, nah, that's crazy. And then what added more to it was when I seen the clips coming out of how you was like, yeah, this is short, fat, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, you on that? I'm like, all right, so, but I.
Oh, but you guys see this? We Starvin posted yesterday. I guess somebody up there looking for Moose, man. Said, I'm waiting for a Moose, man. Come outside, my boy. Looks like someone's waiting for a Moose. Hopefully he takes Compa Raiders Klecha.
I'm finna be up there.
So now they're starting to troll Moose.
Californians.
Lush will be in Vallejo.
I'll be in Vallejo in a few weeks, player.
They're gonna get him.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, smoke till my eyes dilate, sitting sideways like Paul Wall on a Friday. Yo,
I
player,
get you
partner.
being content
Plus,
minded
you know I
and
put
you
the
walking
Mac
in there
and
thinking
McCarthy
Oh, I was like, what the hell's going on?
There's some
There's other clips playing fucking
Moose,
Lush's
bro,
voice.
Like, you talking hot, man. You feel me? Like, you talking hot and just be ready for it, nigga. And I said this to him when he got into it with Whack. I said this exact same thing because I understand what they don't, which is there's a difference between podcasting and then real life.
Nah,
and the only thing I tell this, I said, bro, just be ready for what comes with that. That's it.
Yeah.
But let's be real though. When Wack got at me, I didn't send no shots.
No, it wasn't.
I didn't send any shots. Wack sent shots to me, and I just had a quick return.
I know. What do you think of this hoodie that Ricky's wearing? I think it's kind of boo-boo. I seen you trying to pump it up the other day, but I don't know. You wouldn't see me wearing no hoodie like that.
You feel me? He lined me up with the swim of the sharks. I had to take my moment. You know what I'm saying? Like you said too with 911, that was your moment. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it just didn't land.
Yeah, I just felt like Wack definitely initiated the physical. It was even when the first time when I said something about, you know what I'm saying, I guess we both work with the police. The whole reason why I was saying I work with the police, obviously I'm not an informant of any kind. Like I said, I've never called the police in my life, but if somebody's willing to threaten me, say, oh, you know, 1,500 will get you out of here over my opinion, then yeah, I'll probably have to employ the police in that point because it's past the fade. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like
no one's getting you out of here for 1,500.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Wack is. You know what I'm saying?
Amount. No, you get touched for 15 though.
But yeah, I
just
your
ass whooped.
I just felt like Wack definitely initiated.
Out of here.
2026.
No one's killing no.
Oh my God.
2026.
will get you done.
Yo, look, bro.
1,500.
When's the last time y'all been in the trenches, bro? 15 will get you done.
Look, I ain't gonna
15
hold
will get you done.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
not
hold
gonna
you.
hold you.
2026, most
15 to
niggas
get
ain't
you
doing
done.
it. There is always gonna be one
There's
nigga.
somebody.
There's always gonna be
Definitely
one.
somebody.
Shoot,
I'm
I
not
just
gonna
kept
say
my
it's
head down for the
impossible,
most part, bro. Because half the actions up there, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is this, man? Sometimes you just got to learn to fucking just do your own thing, collect a paycheck to take care of the family, and just not even buy into it. And that's why I never really even started streaming until like probably 6 months before I left there. But that's why I never was pressed to try to get on camera to deal with half these fucking weirdos, bro, because I just wouldn't be able to do it, man. A lot of these dudes ain't been anywhere or done anything, but feel like they got a strong-ass opinion. Like one thing about me, bro, I got a gang of life experience, bro. I've been a lot of places, done a lot of shit, and I know how it works. A lot of these dudes ain't really done shit, but think they know about everything, which you're entitled to your own opinion, I guess, but that doesn't mean your opinion means anything.
it's not likely you go to the hood.
I'm
Niggas-
just saying the threat of that. You know what I'm saying? Not that he's gonna do that, but just
snitched on after you pay.
Yeah, on God.
for sure.
You getting snitched on
if
regardless.
he gets caught, if he gets
You getting
caught,
snitched on regardless.
Not always, bro. Like if you pay
Bro,
good,
you know-
like
you
they
know-
might like have a little more loyalty.
Little
to
20
you.
You know,
bands.
I
most,
think if you
most
pay- I
contract
think if
kills
you
are
pay-
set up by the feds.
I think you said what?
There's no such thing as like a contract killing in America. Like
there
if you
for surely is.
Bro,
Shut the hell up.
Maybe most of them are by the feds, but there's a percentage that are for surely. There's people. I mean, look at there's fools from.
What the hell did Ricky just say? There's no thing such as a contract killing and they're set up by the feds. Like, yeah, maybe some corporate shit, maybe some weirdo shit, but there's definitely some homeboys out there that's like, bro, break me off, I'll go handle the scandal for you. Like, there's dudes out here with nothing, bro, that maybe 1,500's a little on the lower end, but if someone got a gang of love for you and they're gonna ride for you, they'd probably just do it for free. And now the payday's extra. But if you do that, make sure you give them cash and you don't talk about it on the phone at all because you don't want that shit tracking back to you.
Different countries that are setting up hits in America and shit.
It's
You know
for
what I'm
some
saying?
fools that are paying for bodies, but
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely gonna be more than you feel me.
And to your point,
I'm-
I think the more you pay,
telling you,
I
bro.
think shit, yeah, nigga might get caught and then they gonna end up catching you finding along the line. But sometimes once you pay that high dollar, you got a better chance of not snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
for
sure.
But the whole point was I felt like I was just bringing the pod in. I was just saying, yo, Wax bad for no jumper. And he was the one that initially brought the violence to the situation. So I just don't want it to be misconstrued like I just jumped out the window. I just said, if Wax smack me or fire on me or something, we going to have to get down, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Yeah.
not my whole
I'll
thing.
answer you in a second, B-Lord.
And I guess
And,
the difference with
Shooter.
TF and Flacco is that even with TF, he brought that energy to me. He said, I'm going to slap the shit out your ass or whatever he said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That made me be like, damn, that's how you feel, bro. And I said, yo, we could go to the UFC gym and get a fade. And I'm not saying when I see you, it's on site at no jumper, I'm going to crash out. But yeah, like I never was like that.
Do you think you're big enough to go to the PI, UFC PI, and spar? Like, bro, you're just gonna have to go to that fucking gym Adam goes to and get in the ring. Like, to think someone's like, bro, you ain't big enough to get into UFC PI.
I'm like, yo, we could film this. You
Dante,
got
what up?
animosity towards me. I feel some type of way about how you was talking to me. We could go put on some gloves, and that's different than you having people waiting outside for me and talking about hits and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? That you got it if you on that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna crash at no jumper. And I got respect for Adam, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that under his roof where he gave me this opportunity, you know what I'm saying,
Not
to
gonna do
even make
what?
this happen. Just crash out in the studio and just, you know what I'm saying, act a way that I don't think Adam would approve of. You feel me? Because he said if Wax socked me, it would have been the end of the pod. If I sock Wax, fire off, that's the end of Moose. You feel me? So
You
that's
said
just how I
the
was
end of
looking
you.
at
You
it.
think Adam would fire you because of that?
He-
You fell upwards up there, bro. You probably would have got a raise.
He said he would fire Wack if he fired on me in that situation. He said it was the end of the Adam and
Nah,
Wack
bro,
show.
I don't
That's what
know
he
fire
said.
people over that.
I mean,
You'll have like a few weeks
Suspension.
off.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
Suspension.
But
Especially considering that's one of his biggest shows.
For sure,
I do
but
not
this-
see
this,
Adam cutting that
you
shit
know,
over niggas fight.
helps pay my rent. I just got a new apartment, a new
Yeah.
whip. You feel me? I can't afford to be crashing out over Wack because he threw a water bottle at me and yelled at me, you know,
Yeah.
loud. It's just like that. I was never like upset or mad at any point to that extent.
I ain't
It's
gonna
just
hold you. This is what I would have respected a little bit more though, right? Because I get that too. I respect that nigga.
But
You know
yeah,
what I mean? You got
obviously
respect for Adam.
to the
But,
everyone else, I got
bro,
marked out. It's all
you
good.
would have. I ain't even getting into that. But like you would have gained so many points if you was like, listen, Wack, I ain't on none of the extra violence. I'm not in. I can't get into that type of battle with you. But if you were like me and you could go outside and catch a fade for
Yeah.
sure. If you would have approached it like that, and then he still was on some, nah, I'm
I get that.
1,500. You would have had the W at that point.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
get that.
saying? Like you would have won. But it's the fact that to see your big ass behind Adam, I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
only thing,
I just
though-
seen the Jay Reed alley, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, in my future, and I was
Yeah,
just
I
not
don't
feeling
feel
that. You
you.
feel
I
me?
Honestly,
know
like,
what?
wag, but I don't think he's letting you get a one-on-one.
Yeah, you know what?
He
One of
might
the
not.
biggest
He might not,
nights
but
in
that's why I
LA
said
is-
He's
the only
OG,
thing-
you know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on.
That's why I said the only thing you could do is
I mean, the Moose said, let's go outside. Wack would have went outside for sure. For sure, Wack would have went outside with him. And Moose said, let's go outside.
just
And
off.
Wack got that man strength, bro. If he swings and he lands, bro, you're going out for sure.
and then I would have my credit for
and
that.
Then you would have, and then you straight. I could back up because listen, at the end of the day, it's gonna be niggas. So it's like if that's how he gonna keep crashing, then you can't win in that field. So you say, all right, I'm good, but I did my part, bro. I offered you the friendly fade outside. You feel me? Ain't want to take that on some shit that I don't necessarily do. Now I'm essentially justified because he's a civilian. I'm a civilian. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I expect you to call the cops in situations, but you also a man at the end of the day.
Sure.
So I hate the whole I'm a civilian, bro. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Being a gangster and a civilian, all this shit, bro, like, you're either a man and you stand on what you say or you're not. You know, like the whole civilian, like, yeah, if you're a civilian and they're like wanting to run fades over like hood shit, then maybe a little different, bro, but you a man at the end of the day, bro, and that's what it comes down to.
Like if just simply saying,
Look at this
we can go outside and fight.
What the fuck is wrong with Ricky, bro? He's like, looks like he's having like a stroke or something. Like, bro, look at this guy. What the fuck is he doing?
You know what the biggest myth in LA is? A fair one. That bitch, that don't exist. Like, act like
yes, it does, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what world this dude Ricky lives in, but it's definitely not a seasoned world.
LA is the fade capital. No, it's not. It's the slime you out capital, bro. You getting jumped, you getting packed out, you not getting a fair one with nobody that views you as a enemy, bro. Like that's what that homies do.
That's everywhere.
You don't get fair
that's
ones
everywhere,
between two contentious parties and shit.
That's
And you're right,
everywhere,
it's everywhere. But like I feel like that's a huge misconception of LA is that just giving people fades, like put them up, put them up.
No, that's only homie shit.
No.
Fool. Like
You're not getting a fair one, bro.
Yeah, you might not be getting a fair one if you get into like a dispute at a bar and you have no idea who the person is. But if you know each other, bro, for sure you get a fair one. Fair ones don't happen when you don't know each other and it just pops off and it gets crazy.
I tell nigga, listen, man, definitely not getting fair ones.
Yeah, it's a myth, bro.
You start because even if you start. Like, even if it started out as a fair one and you start whooping his ass and you in front of his...
Yeah, bro, in a fair one, you're not supposed to, like, ground and pound them. When they hit the ground, you let them get back up and ask them if they want to go another round. But, yeah, if someone falls out and you knock them out and you start ground and pounding them, then for sure their homies are going to jump in, bro. Because that's not how it's supposed to go. If someone gets knocked on their ass, you let them get up and you go. If they want another round, you go another round. If you start ground and pounding him, then for sure their homies are going to jump in, bro.
His brother or his homie or whatever.
They finna jump in.
Niggas is jumping in, bro. Niggas is jumping in. Even if niggas is just pulling you off extra aggressive and holding your arms to where
I'm not gonna lie,
you might get teed off on.
If the homie really got hands and he's already whooping his ass, like we might let him get a fair one. You feel me? But like if it looks a little too even
on your side,
and that's why I say it ain't even fair because it's like up to a discretion because even like the Jab 5-4 extra, right? Like you see get mad, bro. It ain't even like, oh, he whooping his ass. This nigga might just get one good punch. That's it. He might just get one good punch. Like, I'm off. You feel me? Like, jump off the porch on him. So, yeah, ain't getting no fair ones, man. And a lot of people.
And in county jail, it's definitely fair ones, bro, because you could just tell these dudes ain't been anywhere or done anything. Because in the county jail, bro, like, if someone packs, especially when it comes to the gang shit, yeah, say in this dorm there might be a bunch of Crips and a couple Bloods come in. Trust and believe somewhere else in this county jail, there's a gang of Bloods and a couple Crips. And are they going to put the other dudes, are they going to have to set them up to where they're going to fucking pay them back and get them? Like, bro, county jail is more fair ones than probably out here. And yeah, I think if Woos went out there with Wack and caught a fair one, and that's what it was, I don't think Wack's homies are jumping in. I don't think so.
A lot of people carry nowadays, so it need to be easy, especially with all that face shit, because nigga, back on the East Coast, all that face shit, niggas is getting shot. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas is getting shot, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, all that fighting, is out.
They are setting up the Doughboy Spody. It's like real, fade in the boxing ring. They get in a bag. I think it's
real.
in Vegas, all that. Like, what's up? Y'all trying to get on the undercard?
Yo,
or what?
look,
What's
so
up?
Doughboy, look, I just came from training, bro. I do boxing training in Long Beach, and Doughboy was at the gym training.
Yeah, that's where he be at. It's Long Beach.
Yeah, no, at the same gym, but he was there.
How the hands look? How the mitts work? How the mitt work? Okay,
I didn't watch it because when I was in there, they was like, "Oh, we was talking about shit." And they was like, "Yeah, your man's in them being here." I'm like, "Who?" It was like, "Oh, Doughboy," and I was like, "Oh, this here training."
Yeah,
I was like,
he said he's taking it serious. He said for real, yeah.
And that weight difference is so crazy. Like, bro, Doughboy got to be like 300 pounds. Spody's probably like, what, 220, maybe? All right, let me run down the chat real quick. Yeah, Ricky's takes are crazy, bro. Both these guys. Yeah, Ricky says Venice, but he's probably from Marina Del Rey. Probably from the Marina Del Rey side. Or like borderline Santa Monica. Well, if they go get the gun, since that's when you burn rubber. But there's a difference than fighting someone that you're around and it's a one-on-one than fighting some random dude, you know? Most people, I feel like, control their anger to, like, take an ass whooping instead of run and get the gun. They're going to go get the gun if there's, like, other shit involved or something. All right, let's see. So none of y'all watch the Fu community, huh? You don't see where now Moose is saying he'll fight Lucky? Cause bro, Lucky ain't a small dude either, bro. Lucky will fucking, bro, you see the video of him fighting in the ring with that one guy? Lucky got some chunkums. Moose gonna get his ass into a wreck though eventually. Let's see this part where they talk about Tam getting fired.
In my opinion, I would never gave her the information. Like, I don't think no jumpers for you. I think it was actually for, you feel me, because like she brought another diverse personality. You feel me? I think she could have did, this and Dejan Paul. It's just, you gotta just like when you come into these pod spaces and these podcasts, you gotta watch out like with these people having beef with each other. Like I always say that, like me, bro, like these pod beef, that's just imaginary smoke, bro. Because it's just like, you might see somebody out there, which I gonna do have a
I've said it for a long time. You want to see if no jumpers for somebody, have them do a solo stream on No Jumper and see if people tap in to see what they want to say. You would see who the people fuck with and who the people don't. Yeah, it probably wouldn't do the best numbers, but, bro, if Tam got up there, she would probably do like 500 viewers, you know? Like, if Hefe got up there, he'd probably do like 1,500 or something. You know, Spody would probably do all right. Wack would probably do the best. Adam probably do pretty damn good, but that's, if you want to have a competition to see who the No Jumper viewers support, bro, do solo lives and see what people tune into. Like, to think like it's hard for No Jumper to even get invited to like the Grammys and all these shits, but that's what she wants to do. Like, people really ain't trying to see that shit, in my opinion. You need to go work for like E! Entertainment or something.
staring match. Ain't nobody really trying to hurt nobody or do nothing to nobody. So a lot of it is just talking. People talking about each other, you know what I'm saying, when they get the mic. So I just feel like in that aspect, like, you just gotta like stay away from them when they trashing, you know what I'm saying, who they beef with. You feel me? Because it's just like, Adam, you know, I fuck with Adam. Said I've been knowing Smack. I've been knowing Smack for years. We go back to Juvenile Hall.
Yeah.
I know T-Rail. T-Rail, like that was like the first major platform I was on, like back on Fig before like I started like doing anything like Smack. Like man, my boy Ant doing this shit. He about to start going off, man. Let's bring him in. T-Rail, like for sure. So like Adam always up there shooting jokes, saying you know I stay away from it and out of it. And even when I'm over there, being that Adam, you know what I'm saying, he didn't know me. You know what I'm saying, like I just came up here, had an interview. He interviewed me. He reached.
But it's funny. I was watching Hefe a long ass time ago, and I was telling Adam, I was telling a few people, like, hey, bro, check out Hefe. Oh, I never heard of him. I don't know who that is. And then once Wack brought him on, then it kind of snowballed and became something. But, bro, I was telling Adam about Hefe fucking months before he even made it up there.
Reached back out to me and gave me an opportunity. So just off that, you know, even when my dudes is shooting and saying, you know, I stay up out of it. Like, man, y'all crazy. I just like keep the shit neutral. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna indulge in it and be like, oh yeah, he kind of ooh and all this type.
And I think, you know, what's crazy? I think Tim was good at that. I think Tim was good at trying to stay out a lot of the. And I think that the problem is that when you pushing for something that you can't get at a job, and you realizing that they, in your eyes, may be essentially shutting you down for this thing, it's just going to build resentment and frustration for that job. And that's essentially kind of what I seen with Tam, where it was like, oh my gosh, when I first met Tam at the No Jumper host competitions, it was like she was in heaven, because she was like, yo, I'm at No Jumper.
I wouldn't doubt if Brick was tapped into Ant.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was like that. Not saying it was just her. A lot of people was like that. But I slowly seen it go from, oh my gosh, to, all right, to, you know what, like, you know, I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. I got my own shit.
And this what I say to that, not to cut you off, because you're absolutely right. I see a lot of people, you know, when they first come into No Jumper, you know, the happiness, oh, I'm here, but it's like this for me. I understand you watching something versus you experiencing it.
Right.
When you watching it, it's the lure of watching it. Like, ooh, what if I was there? Ooh, I can imagine if I did. Versus you when it get there and you get there and it might not be all that you thought it would be. But I mean, if you watching it, like for me, I'm watching something. So me watching it, I already pretty much know how it's gonna be. It's not gonna have like if I'm watching something that got me lured in like that, when I get there, the lure's still gonna be the same. I'm just here now. But you know, after time, just like even with partners or whoever, at the time, you do get comfortable with stuff and be like, all right, like man, this. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever now, you feel me?
It becomes regular.
So you just gotta like keep that passion, you feel me?
But she did say that like, oh, she like knew about No Jumper and knew that they're a giant platform, but she didn't like really know what was going on within the building. So she had.
Then why the hell she show up and come do the host competition? Like, bro, she had to know something. Like, you're gonna show up and do a host competition, but then act like you don't know anything about it? Like, come on, make it make sense.
Like a misconception on like, oh, it was gonna be this, but then it's gonna be this. But I think even that, like, you gotta kind of, you know, if life gives you lemons, you gotta make lemonade. It's like when you up here in front of all these subscribers, you can be whatever you want to be on No Jumper. It's like everybody, you know what I'm saying, was saying, oh, this, look at all these gang members. All they do is talk about street, which is like a false narrative because it's gang members on the pod. They think all they talk about is gang topics when probably 85% of the that's on the Tuesday show or any of these shows is not gang related topics. You feel me? So it's like,
I'm glad you said
they
that.
just say that to like water down the platform and make it seem like they don't have nothing to offer when, you know what I'm saying, that's just not true. These fools are potting and that's why they're up there. There's a million.
I mean, no, I guess I have to go back and watch. Like, was she wearing a shirt that day? Which I don't really believe that excuse, but was she wearing like some kind of merch that day? Did she even shout out the brand she was wearing that day? Like, I remember I was up there for that, and I don't remember. This dude Pooh was the one wearing some crazy ass clothes. He had like the fucking samurai pants that were all wide and shit. He was the one wearing the craziest weird fit.
Gang members in LA, and these fools are up here because they could speak on a flurry of, you know, the slurry of different things, you know what I'm saying, and topics.
So I kind of felt like that. And I'm glad you said that because I kind of felt like that. I seen a clip of you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you was talking about, you know, being the best podcast.
Yeah.
Not that I take offense to it because I'm not trying to be the best podcast.
I was saying, talking about the pivot and all that too.
Yeah, but they was like, you know, talking about basically it came if I serve myself correct, like it came to a point in the conversation where it was like Tuesday and Monday show. You know what I'm saying? Like basically people trying to
pit us against each other and
bangers
all that.
versus non-bangers, and I'm just like looking and I'm like, bro, like what are y'all talking about? Like the Tuesday show, we don't even like be on those streets. Like if it's some street stuff, that didn't happen that's going on like in the YouTube metaverse, then of course we gonna cover it. But like shit, we cover a lot of topics, you know, was pretty much up there, you know what I'm saying? Like we well diverse and we can talk about it. And it's a lot of topics we can talk about, you feel me? Like it's just, you know, they ain't been introduced. And that was one of the things I think that Tam was talking about too. Just
yeah,
like
that Jessica West girl's a weirdo too.
Yeah. She was like, well, Adam was like, well, I don't think that, you know, some of the guys in the office gonna be subject to that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I came in that 1 week and y'all was talking about
Game of Thrones.
And you jumped in right in the combo.
Yeah, that's my
No, yeah, shoot, definitely not a yes man, and it's definitely some favoritism. I've been around for like a long time, but when someone going through something and you don't really want to cater to what they're going through and play the games, and someone wants to fucking pretty much act like they're 20 years old and you not really into it, that was kind of the beginning of the end. And then there was a few things that happened to where I was like, bro, I don't know, man. Like can't really support all this shit, and like the interest just started, you know, not being there. What, Donze, what do you mean I've told people he Kanye oh, like he bipolar, you mean? Yeah, that's probably not the best thing to be putting out there. All right, let's see what Munchie and Flacco had to say. Let's first start with, I guess they call Josh. So let's first start with this.
All right, let's see.
Damn. Some reason I fucking thumb down it. I can try to thumb up everything.
Josh, you're live on Morals Over Money with me and Munchie B. Can you have a quick conversation with us for like 2.5 minutes?
Oh, I hate doing this.
It's so funny. I hate doing it, but then you do it. Like, come on, Josh. Stop trying to downplay shit. Because you say you don't like doing it, but then you're quick to hop on camera.
Please?
Hey, bro, this ain't this ain't about you. You're not on the spot, bro.
You're not on the spot.
Okay.
We were having like a parallel universe kind of a conversation because he and I are potting over here right now. And he says...
Me and him are potting over here right now. Put some bass in your voice, doughboy. I appreciate you, Rich.
That initially he was supposed to be a host on the Monday show, but he feels like Poetic Flacco purposely sabotaged the situation, kept dragging his feet.
Knowing he wasn't going to come back.
Knowing he wasn't going to come back. And so then so much time had passed, and then when the host hunt happened, I get placed in there, and he was an afterthought. Is there any truth to that?
Bro, Doughboy sounds zesty as hell right there. Like, you talking to the boss, so you ain't got no bass in your voice, bro? Like, what the hell you doing?
There's some truth, but not complete truth. We were talking about doing a show with Munchie and Flacco.
Uh-huh.
It was not like of like what the Monday show is now with you, Adam, and this.
Okay.
We were talking about doing it. Everything else he said, I do agree with, but it wasn't to take the place. Like you didn't take a place. Like
no. I'm not.
Bro, even just clips over here. Battle of the Zesty Voices. Like, man, bro. Glad I feel like I got some bass in my voice at least. I know I'm a little monotone sometimes, but I'd rather be a little monotone than not have no bass in my voice.
I'm not saying that. I ain't saying he took no
this
place.
This is more towards Flacco.
Yes, 100%. I'm pretty sure the show concept that he's pretty much doing with T-Rail, or was doing with T-Rail, was kind of the exact format we had talked about.
Oh, shit.
Like maybe sick, I don't know.
Wait, are you saying that he took the show that him and Munchie was supposed to do on No Jumper?
No, because I think he was part of like kind of pitching. I think I mean, Instead of like committing to doing the show, which everyone here wanted to do and we're trying to figure out, he just kind of, he dragged his feet, didn't really pursue it, and then took that concept and started doing it with Tiro.
Oh shit. Well, thank you for helping us get to the bottom of this. Sorry we had to bother you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
No Jumper probably wasn't trying to pay what that Rap Daily company's paying, because from what I understand, that Rap Daily shit, I don't know where they got all their money from, but I hear they be dropping some onion on some of this content.
Start the news.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, bro.
Hey, look, bro. I tell no lies.
Can you stay calm?
I tell no lies.
Can you stay calm if I call Flacco? I just want to hear what he has to say.
All right, go ahead.
All right. We get exclusives today. How many we got in the chat?
So now they call him Flacco. Bro, it's crazy. You see Flacco and Dijon squash their beef for the sake of content, and then you see T-Rail now saying he's overdoing content with Flacco. But then he said that, but then they did their little live shit last night, right?
Hey, man.
Hold on.
I tell no lies, all getting paid, so probably the best interest to get the money.
Come on, Flaccavelli.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach.
Let me send him a text.
Hey, man, the truth is the truth, bro. I don't be telling no lies, bro.
Hey, from what you're saying now, Josh at least
come on, bro.
Solidified some of the stuff that you was saying. Wow. Okay.
Hey, man.
Hey.
But look. Hey, coming soon, bro. I think we got Munchie and Doe coming.
And we got Munchie coming to stand up, and we got Munchie walking me down the
Well, we walking out, not walking down. Sound like a wedding out.
We got a couple more super chats.
Do you think Munchie can do stand-up comedy? Like, bro, how's that even going to work? Like, how's Munchie even going to, like, understand the crowd, read to the crowd? Like, last thing he needs to do is get drunk up there and just start stuttering. Like, stand-up comedy isn't the easiest shit to do, bro. You know what's funny is all these podcasters start podcasting and then think they can go do stand-up. Like, remember when Flacco was saying he was going to go do stand-up? Like, bro, all these fucking guys start podcasting and then think, oh, I can go do stand-up. Bro, it takes years to perfect that craft. Very few people are born with just having it in them, bro. And even those ones still have to, like, polish it and figure out delivery and timing and practice their stand-up. Like, what is... Munchie ain't even that funny, right? Like, what is this stand-up gonna be?
No. We're gonna knock those out. I'm just talking about ish, right? Because I don't tell no lies,
bro.
bro.
People in the chat that they like today's episode. I gotta know. Hey,
and I watch a lot of stand-up.
Can you read some comments over there?
I fuck with comedy.
Come over here. Just come hop on the mic real quick.
Is that the mic on?
No, he can just talk to us real quick.
Oh yeah, all right.
It's my boy YPeasy. And what they said.
On 5 now, the undercovers, yeah, blessing for real. I think when you.
Oh, that's crazy. For sure.
Trippy, what
he
up?
sabotaged me, bro.
Yeah, guys, I fuck with Stino. That's the homie.
Toya, that's but then Super Chick.
Was Flacco called back or something?
He dropping.
Walks today from the middle to the curve.
Vegas. That mean left. You better watch for that hook.
No, I believe.
Dijon made Stino a mod. I didn't even know Stino watches Dijon.
Champion?
Yeah.
Teflon Reese says, be careful. Don't allow them to
believe that. I already got at him, like, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So we already, we got that talk.
I watch all kinds of stand-up. Whatever drops. Like, I got the Ari Shafir shit saved in my list. I don't really remember all the names, but when it comes out on Amazon or Netflix, I just save it, check it out, listen to it. And if I like it, I keep listening. I was listening to some chubby white guy like a couple weeks ago. Bro, that dude was funny as hell.
Or whatever. I felt how I feel. He felt how he feel, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't deal with wacky dude. That it is what it is.
And we got the ceasefire going on.
But
so
whatever a whack like he is, I don't think
AJ Joe T replay.
When does Flacco call back?
Guilty. Fam Bam said Moose and Nerd and Corny. He coming in with the bad intentions. Lamest host on NJ. He goes on the on other platforms talking shit about all his coworkers. He's a bench player thinking he's Kobe. He's gonna flame out fast.
Hold on, you.
Wait. Give me 1 second.
Hold on.
Please.
Him out of the crime.
And you know, if that, they come with a line. Now, be live on. Having a conversation. I tried to call Caesar. He sleep or something. He didn't pick up. I wanted to ask your honest opinion about something. Okay.
Nasty ass sounding. All right.
Can you do that? Are you okay being live on the air in front of 700 people?
Sure.
Okay. Now, as a civilian, if I am a civilian and I have no gang ties, I have no street ties, and I'm walking down the street and I get robbed, and I see the person's face, and then the police come, they say, who did this? I said, well, this is the guy. I give a description. They come with a lineup. I say, oh, yeah, that's the guy right there. He goes to jail. I press charges. That's the end of it. That's what I did. I told on a guy that just robbed me. Let's just say 5 years after that, I get into the dope game, and now I start selling dope. And then, you know, no.
You a snitch. You're a fucking snitch.
No.
Get it together.
Wait. Let's not do the selling dope part. Let's just say I get a DUI, right? And then I
ain't matter the crime.
Whatever the crime, I end up in jail. Is because
great. My homie, I started hustling with when I was young. Bro, this fucking dude's a savage, bro. The Armenians tried to rob him for like 5 pounds. This is back in like 2002 at Albertsons, fucking up by Glendale. They shoot him 4 times. He fucking sprints into the Albertsons to like get away from these fools, bleeding out everywhere. They end up arresting the guys that shot him. My homie got on the stand because he's already going to prison because they raided his house for growing weed. And then he got shot that day, but he didn't really, because they got away with the weed, so he just got shot. But they ended up arresting the guys. And my homie was already going to prison. He got on the stand, looked the dudes dead in the eyes and said, that's not who shot me. He said, bro, you should have seen the look in those dudes' eyes when this white boy got up on the stand, took 4 shots from him, and then said they didn't shoot me. Like, that's some real ass shit right there.
As a civilian, told on somebody, make me a snitch inside the joint.
You're not a snitch.
Ooh, tell me why, please.
You're a rat.
Oh, what the? Oh my God!
I was letting them cook because I was ready to.
You're a rat.
Caesar, wait. Call Caesar. Can you call? Wait. Call Caesar on 3-way.
Let me tell you something.
Wait. Give me 1 second.
Hold on. Let me finish, right? Let me answer your question.
Put it closer.
Right?
Okay.
Now, as a civilian, right?
Right.
You did your due diligence with pro-social behavior, right? You see you're a victim of a crime, you see a crime, you're supposed to report it, you're supposed to testify and see the criminal locked up, right?
Right.
As a civilian, you did the right thing. You did a pro-social behavior.
Right.
Now, when you cross over, right, and you become a prisoner, whether it's the county jail, CDCR, whatever, right?
But for the sake of this argument, can we say it was something that wasn't of criminal intent, like a DUI, say it was a fist fight? It wasn't, but they didn't turn to a life of crime.
But you can't make
tax evasion.
No,
like that.
No, you in a criminal arena at this point.
I think Flocka should call in.
When you cross over, whoever that is in the background, say you're in a criminal arena, they're absolutely correct, right? If you told on a traffic ticket, you considered a rat.
So you're saying as long as you don't go to jail, you're not a rat. But once you go to jail, you're a rat.
You're still a rat. But you're doing your civil duties. But when you go to jail, if that person see you as someone that nobody see you, then you're gonna be classified as a rat. But if nobody know about it,
even if it happened as a civilian.
Even if it happened as a civilian.
Okay, wait, Trey.
I hate this. I said it a bunch of times, bro. I hate the whole civilian and not the civilian. Bro, if you a tattletale, you a fucking tattletale. I know a gang of civilians that I guess would be considered civilians, but they ain't telling, bro. Like, I hate that whole conversation is just completely pointless to me.
Being a civilian is not a license.
It's like all these dudes are giving these guys cop-outs.
Trey, hold on, because we're about to break the internet. Trey, can you please do me a favor and call Caesar, please?
Man,
Caesar, call him on 3-way.
Caesar gets some ass.
Can you please call him on 3-way?
Let me see if he will.
All right.
Man, Caesar gets some ass.
Caesar's going to back me up, bro.
Hey, look, bro. And they want to say, oh, Gucci, man, he's a businessman. Nah, he's a snitch.
Man, no. Hello?
Hold on.
All right.
Gucci ain't no motherfucking businessman. He's
He's
a
been paying
rat.
taxes for 20 years, Munchie.
He been poisoning
paying
the
taxes for 20 years,
metaverse for
monkey.
20 years.
That was an act.
Cops robbers, I ain't never in a cop. Hit him, man.
Oh, for sure, B-Lord, bro.
He tweeted.
If I need to get that insurance money, for sure, bro. You know, someone should go steal Spody's car and see if he actually calls the cops. Because, bro, you just, like, say you bought a brand new Charger and you're 6 months in. So you're telling me you're going to pay another 5.5 years of payments because you ain't calling the cops? Get the fuck out of here. Bro, I'm calling the cops, I'm filing a police report, and I'm getting my insurance money. Now, if you know who did it and you say they did it, then yeah, I guess that, that's kind of snitching. But, bro, if someone steals your goddamn car and you need to get your insurance money, I'm going and I'm filing bro, my car got stolen like, what, I forget, I don't even know, 4 or 5 years ago or something, bro. I had an AMG and it got stolen and I went to the police department and I said it got stolen. I didn't give them the camera footage from my house or nothing. I just said it got stolen. And I got 35 grand from my insurance. And they found it burnt out in the fucking desert like a week later. But for sure, bro, I'm going to get my insurance money. Fucking stupid if you don't. Like, that ain't telling, bro.
I'd rather die than be a rat.
It's your dumbass
this Roger
dumbass
Davis.
stealing my car in the first place, bro. Like,
Brick Squad. That's dope. A brick is some dope.
He was doing music, bro.
Are you shitting
So
me?
he can't be a musical artist and embellish things that happen in his music? You're gonna make him live by code?
Brick Squad.
When's Flacco call in, dude? Jesus.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's not answering his phone.
All right. Okay.
See this, right? All right. I use me as an example, right? I'm being pro-social. I'm calling the police, right?
You is?
Yes, I'm calling the police, man.
Okay.
Police is my friend, right?
All right.
Now,
Who's
if I testify, do all that, and
Yeah, try. Even if someone, like, say I was parked at a light and someone ran up and, like, fucking stripped me from my car at a stoplight, yeah, I'm just going to say it got stolen. Am I going to give a description or all this? No, probably not. But I'm definitely going to get my goddamn insurance money. Trust and believe that.
and I go back to jail.
You ain't.
Then you're a rat?
You in a skillet. They
I'm a
gonna
rat.
fire you.
Either way it goes, you know.
All right. This was a dope episode, bro.
Hey, man.
I think we got something here, man.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, man. Wait, is that Mitch? Yeah. All right, hold on. This is my brother, Money Making Mitch. Is he on my side?
Money Making
Hey, Mitch, you are live in front of about 700 people, so okay, just want you to know that. Morals Over Money TV with Munchie B.
That quick.
Yo.
Yeah, I like Munchie B.
Yeah,
What's
he's
the deal,
solid.
bro?
This is one of my best friends right here. So, Mitch, he is trying to. If I'm walking down the street as a civilian and I get robbed, right?
Stick them up.
And they take my stuff, and the police come, and I say they took my stuff, and I identify the person and send them to jail, and they go to jail. Does that make me a rat as a civilian?
You a victim.
Exactly. Am I a rat?
You switch from being. I mean, it's technical, bro. It's like, yeah, they can look at you as a rat, but
bro, I
nigga, you a civilian.
But are you gonna be considered a rat because you told?
Hey, look.
It's like beating a dead horse with this.
Period, bro. That I don't know.
I feel like if you,
it's especially in civilian shit. Now, hold on.
Okay.
Like Flacco,
really a crime.
Really,
I want to ask you a question.
And the thing about civilians.
Hold on.
The thing about civilians.
Hold on. Just give me a second.
It's expected, but not accepted.
Hold on. Flock, don't hang up.
All right, here we go. We finally got Flacco on the line.
I'm here at Morals Over Money with Munchie B.
Put your clothes.
And we just want to ask a question. I know you guys got your issues. You guys can.
I ain't talking to bro. You talking to him.
Okay. I know you guys are having your issues. Okay, hold on. I know you guys are having your issues. We're not trying to solve that. But we are trying to dispel a rumor that, I'm not going to lie, Josh led some credence to. Now, what Munchie is saying is you and him were supposed to have a show on No Jumper, a Monday type show, and that was supposed to be the play. He says you intentionally started dragging your feet, not showing up to meetings, giving it the energy, and it got passed up. And once it got passed up, that's what ended up inevitably opening up the door for me. That's why I'm here. But that's neither here nor there.
Not why you had No Jumper.
Right. But is there any truth to the fact that you did that on purpose to sabotage Munchie?
I highly doubt it, bro. Flacco been fucking running up views from South Dakota, North Dakota, where the fuck he's from. Kind of pointless for him to like be out here, and I'm sure North Dakota's tax bracket is probably nice compared to California. If he spends 6 months in a day in North Dakota, he probably pays like quarter of the taxes that he would pay if he spent most of the year in LA. Which, you know, like they will start tracking your fucking flights and like seeing where you are. You could probably get away with it for a little while, just saying, hey, I'm mostly in North Dakota, I'm paying that tax bracket. But it's wherever you laid your head the most that year.
So 2 things. They lied about the whole missing meetings and Monday shit. No, so
it wasn't no meetings.
Wait, so yeah,
He's supposed to come back from getting his BBL.
Let him talk, and then you can talk. Okay, go ahead, Flock.
Yeah, so bro's a pathological liar. Yeah, no. So it was supposed to be kind of like where like if something happens, I know Jumper, we kind of like do kind of like the review of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now like I had like an idea for it, and the first time I tried to do it was I said, yo, listen, instead of us like sitting down and doing like the whole hour shit, like we could do kind of like confessional style, right? Where like we filming like a where like I send in like the 10 questions,
Mm-hmm.
and then once he comes in, you feel me, and they film him. You feel me, kind of like just reacting to each question, and then I say, yo, it'll be dope if we incorporate everybody else, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I attempted to do that once. I sent in the 10 questions, and then afterwards, like these niggas came back and said, well, like they didn't have time to do it before or afterwards, and so after niggas did that, I said, all right, man, feel me, like fuck that shit, feel me, I'm good, you feel me, and then I never did it again.
But you didn't do it on purpose to spite Munchie.
I'll call Mikey and ask Mikey if I sent in all the questions and told niggas to film everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then once they send me back the footage, I was gonna piece it together and then drop the video. So
hold on. First of all,
I remember when Fox was trying to do that, and I think they all just kind of shut it down. Like, what? What are you talking about?
Hold on. The conversation between Adam, Josh, and Munchie, and then they called Flacco. Who is everybody? What are you talking about? Everybody's not even involved with this. What are you talking about with everybody?
Confused. So again, like the idea that we had was
who is we?
Again, Adam, Josh, and me had again, the idea was to react to the No Jumper universe and the drama, and I was going to piece together the questions. Now, right? Again, it was supposed, right? Now, what I said was, look, fam, like, instead of trying to find a pocket each week with like an hour and a sit down, and then we on Zoom doing it is weird. How about I send in the questions, y'all film Munchie, and then that day, I say, yo, instead of just Munchie, it'll be dope if we do like a confessional style with everybody. I sent in the questions that day, asked Mikey. Mikey got the 10 questions. I sent it in that day, and they were supposed to film Munchie and everybody else as well. Again, nobody did it, including Munchie.
Because that wasn't the plan. Bro, that wasn't the fucking plan. You said you was come back November 3rd after getting your BBL.
Hold on one second, Flock.
Again, we plan to do it virtually. That was the plan too.
Hold on.
That was the plan too.
Hold on, everybody pause. We have another party coming in. I have somebody who is unbiased. Mikey, you are on Morals Over Money with Munchie B, and Flacco is on the phone. We need you to dispel something. They are saying.
Man.
Have you been listening?
No, I was working right now.
Okay, so just to kind of catch you up to speed, Basically, we're having a conversation. Munchie said he was aggy with Flacco because he was supposed to be on a Monday show with Flacco, and they were supposed to do their thing. Last year. He felt like Flacco was dragging his feet and not doing what he was supposed to do to spite him. Flacco says that wasn't true. He did everything that he was supposed to do. There's no truth and merit to it. You can be the only true tiebreaker. Can you tell us what happened? And you are on live in front of 700 people.
All right, I'm gonna say the truth, and I'm gonna be honest, 100%. And Flacco, is Flacco listening?
Yeah, he's here. He can hear you.
Okay, Flacco, you're gonna 100% everything I say, you're gonna confirm is the truth. Munchie B, I fuck with you. Okay, like this has nothing. There's no bias here. So y'all, everyone knows I love. Okay, me and Flacco on like talk personally. We text. You know, I reach out to him.
Mikey's the people.
I 100% believe that he was like busy doing other shit just the way that we talk. And I don't think there was any way that he was like avoiding Munchie or anything.
Okay, so I didn't.
Munchie and
Mikey, hold on, Mikey, hold on.
BFFs
I
back then.
didn't even know if you was aware of anything we were supposed to be doing because it was a talk between me.
It's more of like, you know, like these things get thrown out because I work at the office.
No. I'm saying, Mikey. So hold on, Mikey. So, what I'm saying is, we had this talk about having something going on last year, maybe early August, and it never happened. And what I just said, he purposely abandoned it. Didn't pay no attention to it on purpose because he had no intentions on doing it. Purposely sabotaging it. You saying it wasn't purposely done?
Well, I don't know Flacco's true intentions, but I can tell you that when me and Flacco talk, I don't know how much Flacco you want me to say, but I kind of knew that he was, you know, kind of more focusing on his own thing, not purposely avoiding you per se, like even like no jumper.
Wow.
Okay, so my thing is this: do you know that it was a conversation with me? The show that's going on right now, Monday, or last year.
It's like, bro, they tried to do a Monday show fucking a gang of times. Like, Flacco had one. It did all right, but it never did, like, super good. And then they, like, keep trying to revamp it. And it's like, bro, it just seems like it's a bad time slot or something. Like, I ain't really trying to be that big of a hater, but does anybody really want to see Flacco and Munchie sit down once a week? Like, I don't know.
It was an idea for a Monday show.
Remind him about the confessionals, and then his brain will start working.
And I remember Flacco was trying to do that confessional thing for a long time. Like, he had that idea and was wanting to do it for a minute. Because he kept wanting to, like, kind of like, you know that fool Danny from The Stop that Adam likes, that he does it about Joe Budden? That's where Flacco really got the idea from, is he wanted to do a Danny from The Stop style commentary about no jumper. That's what Flacco was going for at the end of the day.
Do you remember the confession?
But who did you talk to the who was this talk with?
Mikey?
You got to put both of them close.
No, I do remember the confessionals. That was a conversation we had like a while ago. I do remember that.
Hey, Mikey, question, right?
What do they got to do with Monday?
Sitting, I think it was 15 questions, right? And I say, yo, listen, if Munchie comes in, record him, right? And
yes, I do. Yep. I remember all that. We never got to it.
Yeah. Right.
Who never got to it, Mikey?
Yo, listen. He said they never got to it.
Flacco and Mikey never did it.
Record him answering these 15
Probably
questions.
Josh shut
and
it
this
down.
will be a weekly thing where every time he comes in, right?
Adam, one of the
we
two.
ask him 15 questions, and then I would take his answers to those 15 questions. I would also add my answers, and then that would be the video, right?
No, you said the cast.
I think I still have the PDF you sent me, because Munchie, there was like a day I asked you to set up like in front of the basketballs for that. That was a while ago. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember that.
No. I remember about some questions, but then what happened?
Wait though, I sent it in once. It didn't get done, so I said, "Fuck it."
Because he had other shit
that
to
was.
do.
Hey, no, because I was going in to shoot.
Yeah, there was.
This dude Munchie,
right
like,
before
bro,
you went
what
in.
planet are you on? Like, he can't wrap his head around any of this. They probably told Adam they wanted to show. They probably slow dragged answering back because they probably weren't into it, bro. At the end of the day, like, I don't know, man. a lot of this shit, like I said, doesn't fully entertain me to where I don't really like watch it all the time. Oh, look, you even got Dragonite Crip in here in Munchie's chat. He's telling Munchie start a 24-hour stream right now. Trip out. What do you guys think of Dragonite Crip?
Into the No Jumper show, so like I only had time. I couldn't shoot after the No Jumper show.
Okay.
So I asked.
Technical title, I think Adam's assistant, really. But then, Adam ain't there all the time. So if Adam ain't there, you're going to go to Josh for your answer. Really, but technically Adam's assistant, I think.
To do it, but we were running late.
For me, like, bro, like, listen, bro. Finn, listen, bro. I did a whole fucking PDF, a whole production.
PDF is crazy.
Questions, because that was my vision was, yo, we react to the drama going on in the universe, and that will be like a literal show. Once I tried it once, it didn't work out, I said, all right, fuck it. Feel me, right? Right? And then also, too, dope boy question, bro.
What's up?
Why the fuck would I try to sabotage him when I've been the one consistent person who have tried to give him an opportunities and like on No Jumper routinely?
That's what I've been saying, bro. That's what I've been saying.
That ain't what you been saying, nigga. Don't be fake. You acting like Lush, nigga. Wait, hold on. When did you say that?
No, that's.
Wait, hold on. When did you say that?
No, that's what I meant was that's what I've been thinking. Like
that's what you been thinking. All right, that's all, Raven. Hey, what the fuck you talking about? You ain't been saying shit on families. Hey, hold on. We been here for an hour some change. You ain't said nothing like that. Oh, this nigga went. You turned Lush.
Hold on. My sentiment
MacArthur
was
Park ass nigga.
I didn't know what the problem was.
No, that's what I've been saying.
I never heard him talk bad about you,
bro. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck you. Look, bro, this nigga crazy. Hey, hold on. You didn't say nothing like that. That's what I've been saying.
No, but that's just that's what my thought was.
Hold on. I said early on he like villains. That's what attracted him to me. I gave you a couple of examples.
Right.
Everything that came with my aura was negative, bro. And that's what attracted him to me. Every question he asked to me was negative. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I told you. You never said, yeah. You never said nothing. Oh, man. No, I'm on your ass like a BBL, bro.
Hold on. What's up?
Am I still needed here?
Right? So the question, right? So look, again, do it make sense that I will be hating behind the scenes trying to stop him from doing shit?
Yeah.
Flacco was fucking Munchie's biggest cheerleader for the longest, bro. Like, Flacco was trying to build Munchie up for the longest until, Flacco got tired of Munchie throwing jabs at him. But Flacco was trying to build Munchie up for the longest.
I first came and said, yo, let's interview Munchie B. Everybody in that building said, we Team Draco fuck him.
I agree. Right? But what they gotta do with 2025?
Wait.
What do they gotta do?
Hold on.
Fuck all that.
I'm not done yet. Okay, cool.
Nigga.
Right? Boom. Now, secondly.
What state is you in?
Yo, let's do a show with me, Munchie B, and Spider. They said it can't happen in this building. I said I'll put up my own money.
Hey, pause. And that's
the other day on Flacco's story, he posted that he was in North Dakota. I don't know if y'all seen it when he said he was headed to the gym or whatever. I think he put North Dakota on it.
Best numbers he got at No Jumper since I've been here.
Let him finish.
He can't confirm. I said, okay, cool. That show got canceled because of whacking right back. Cool.
Oh, that's why I got canceled? That's a lie. Hold on.
Right back. Confirm. I said, okay, cool. That show got canceled because of whacking right back. Cool.
Oh, that's why I got canceled?
What?
That show got canceled because of whacking right back. Cool.
Oh, that's why I got canceled? That's a lie. Hold on. Hey, pause on.
Come on the news. Come on the news even after the show got canceled. Again, Wack is still mad at me for that, right? Right? At that time, right? At that time, Wack was mad, right? At that time. But I said, bro, listen, bro, the nigga is talented. We have to do it. When Munchie B came on the news, Adam then hit us and said, yo, Munchie B can't go live because of that. I said, bro, nigga, that's not right. I pushed the line until Adam finally caved in. So hence, why the fuck would I then automatically then get up and say, like, let me hate on a nigga and stop him from doing a fucking show? That makes
I do remember that too.
Hey, I never denied none of that.
Well, I mean that.
But the only thing that he's saying is a lie.
It didn't happen. happened, I got business and said, fuck it. Like, I don't understand, like, why would that be...
No. I'm gonna tell you what's a lie.
All right, let him talk. Fly, go ahead.
What that show didn't get canceled because of whack. All the shows got canceled. DW Flame and P Nice got canceled. All of them. The compa nigga, whatever the fuck that shit was called. The shit with me and Spider got canceled. All the shows got canceled. All of them. It wasn't because of whack.
Bro, that was Adam's Finn.
Hold on. So what you hold on. So I look. So what you tell me that show, that one show would have remained out of all of them. Out of all of them that got canceled, that show would have remained because of what?
Nigga, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I talked to Adam around that time. Adam's mindset was, fam, this one show is bringing so much fucking drama, bruh. I don't want to deal with this shit no more. And that's why he canceled our shit.
So what about the rest of them? Because 7 of them got...
Almost 100,000. Listen, bro. We were doing almost 100,000 a week at that time.
And that's the best you ever did.
No Jumper show.
And that's the best you ever did on No Jumper.
Bro, nigga, are you...
That was like at the tail end of COVID where the numbers were still up, bro. And then now there's so much competition out here. Like, bro, the game is crazy. Oh, and then I knew this shit was going to happen. Like, when they started doing the 24-hour stream, I'm like, bro, I don't know whose bright idea it was, but this idea ain't going to last. So funny how I could just call it. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. It really doesn't.
People solid, yeah, 120.
It can go down like urban folklore, like
exactly. If you was there, you was there. Yeah.
Meanwhile, even the one.
Let me run down the chat before we get started. No, I agree. Quick, like, bro, they'd have to call that the stutter pod because how does that, like, bro? It don't even make sense. Like, you're gonna give you a headache trying to wrap your head around that shit.
One we did on Friday is like we had to split into the 4 parts, so it's like 4 different parts with maybe like 60K or some shit on each of them, which is okay, but it's like I would like to just have like a massive 24-hour thing.
You just go and see.
Have the 2 24-hour things at least piqued your interest. Like, yeah, there's something here. Streaming, or you still not sold just yet?
It's a cool idea, but like financially, it doesn't really.
Like, bro, I could have called it from the gate. You're going to have all the hosts show up. All the hosts are going to be invoicing that day for coming up to do content. Like, bro, and now if it did like 500K, 1 million views, for sure there would be something there. Maybe get some good sponsors. For sure, maybe something there. But you got to pay the employees to do 3 different shifts because Mikey ain't going to sit there for 24 hours. The Edgars ain't going to sit there for 24 hours. So you got to have those guys all coming in at different shifts. Then you got to edit it. Then all the hosts coming up invoicing. Like, bro, to do 100K, it just doesn't make sense.
Cool idea, but like financially, it doesn't really make sense in comparison to the amount of work it is.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like when I was kind of doing my like back of the napkin math, it was kind of like, it's cool, but it's not like, oh, like we do a 5-hour pod and therefore a 25-hour pod is like 5 times as good.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not really like,
I could have told you that
I definitely think we should keep doing it, but it's kind of like we need to like, I think when I really like think about the one that we did Friday, it was more of just like an endurance contest of like, how long can we all sit here? We're going to get drunk. We're going to eat chicken wings. We're going to smoke a bunch of weed. We're going to basically like challenge ourselves to tolerate each other.
But smoking a bunch of weed is just going to go like this, like getting tired, bro. You got to have some kind of shenanigans factored in. Maybe like a hot sauce competition. Maybe like, I don't know, bro. But you got to have some shenanigans tied in there so you can make clips about it. People could be fucking, get their attention. Like, oh, bro, they're about to do this. Oh, they're about to do that. Like, There has to be some like shenanigans, some kind of competition, some kind of something, bro. You think people really want to watch people sitting at a half circle talking a bunch of bullshit? I don't know, maybe y'all do, but for me, that shit don't interest me.
Yeah.
Since we could talk about Unk in a little bit, but I feel like that was one of the major hurdles was just not killing Unk, and I'm really proud of all of us that we didn't kill Unk.
Patience.
I talked to him this morning.
How was that?
It was cool. He's going to come on Wild 'N Out. Like, he's cool. And I'm actually going to go out there, I believe, this weekend to Vegas and pod with him.
See, okay, that's an interesting decision because you were actually like losing your mind towards the end.
Ready to
It
whoop
was,
on
but then
him.
once I started to understand, like, that's his character, that's who he is. Like, it's hard to like just let people just say whatever it is. But I learned even today, like, I'm no longer taking what anybody says personally.
He
on
called you
podcasts.
gay for hours and
Called me
hours.
the
And
B-word.
really got you to the point where I felt like, even though you said that you haven't been in a fight in like 30 years, I really felt like I was going to have to like dive in there.
It was good. He was pushing my buttons, and he knew he was pushing my buttons, and I was just like, but I got a lot of self-control, so plus I'm not that guy, so I was just like, all right, but I'm not taking nothing that nobody says personally.
It just
Now you got a lot of self-control when last week you were just trying to square up with Spody Face.
felt like somehow we had created a scenario in which like perhaps the goal was to push Doughboy to his limit.
That kind of felt like that.
It kind of started to feel
very
like
attacked. It's talking about my mental health and shit. I'm like, God damn, have you known? Have you known lines you won't cross?
I was tuned into that live. I was like, wow, they're getting in depth, man. This is definitely not the party vibe I was expecting.
I was like, is that what you want to talk about? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a party vibe, but it was just a different party vibe than what I expected because there was so little to talk about at a certain point. Just
But this is the problem. Adam just kind of thinks something's going to go that way, and he doesn't really buckle down and give it any direction. Like, they should have had a whole list of shit that they were going to do. Like, bro, you should have had a whole game plan. Even if, say, you have like 20 ideas and you only end up doing fucking 7 of them, you still got to have some kind of game plan. You think you can just like, we're going to do a 24-hour stream. We're going to make it happen. Like, what? How much is there to talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just my personal opinion.
it's like, what are you going to talk about for 24 hours? It's almost impossible. So it just ends up getting to the point of like, let's call each other gay over and over.
And that's what happened the first one too. Me and Lush were just saying like queefing out the pussy 100 times and just laughing. It's just like at some point you get delirious, you run out of topics. You just think it's
genius.
And
it's like,
it
what are you
sounds
guys
really funny,
doing?
and like 3 people in the chat are laughing with you.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, it was interesting because it's like, you have the girls come in, and then that like gives you a little energy for a little while, and like and some other girls come on. It's like, oh, I guess we could get like 2 hours of like talking to these random hoes, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I heard you guys were talking about more gay shit when the broads were there than like talking to them about stuff.
Like, I like the idea of just doing like long streams in general. I'm just like not really sure if the juice is necessarily like worth the squeeze for the 24-hour thing.
Yeah,
that's extreme. You talk about 5 days. What the hell would that look like?
But what do you think of like like a 24-hour stream? Like you guys broke it up, but then there's like a new cast every 6 hours.
Yeah, they should have played Twister with the broads. That would have been a good one. Like, bro, there's ideas are endless. You just gotta fucking just do them. You just got to do them.
Something like that, like a whole new
Or some
rotation of fresh
segments or
people and like,
something,
different kind of vibes for the different chunks. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I do think it was good for? I do think it was good for team building. It felt like real good, like just being around your people.
Yeah, once Lush said that, he was like, this is the most like kind of together I felt No
Camaraderie,
Jumper
yeah.
since like, Prime, whatever, a few years ago. I was like, oh, that's a pretty big statement.
I think it would have been even more lit, like if even more people would have came out, like from the No Jumper family, like the Aunt Hefes, what I'm saying, just everybody, the suspects. I think it would have been, but we did it, and
we did it, and I think it was dope to do it, just because, like, for me personally, especially, like, you gotta look at like No Jumper in terms of like what does it do, and for the most part, it's been we do weekly pods where we talk to each other. There's the news, which is kind of like, the people who are, it's without me. It's like oftentimes that's kind of like where we try out people and stuff, even though there's more established people as well in there. And then we do interviews. So like the 3 main things that No Jumper does content wise. And then this, like, okay, last year I did a bunch of vlogs where I went to different people's neighborhoods in Texas and New York and all over the place and tried to do the more like high quality vlog thing, which is kind of what you've like learned to expect from like the Tommy G's and the Brandon Buckinghams and whatnots of the world. And I ended up feeling like, although we put together a lot of content that I was pretty proud of, that it just feels like the vlog thing is just kind of not what it once was. So this year I've really been trying to like experiment with streaming more and just what that looks like in terms of us doing a lot of different things streaming wise. And it's dope, but it also is kind of like, I don't know, it's just sort of, I got so many thoughts.
I got a lot of messages. I get a lot of messages on like a weekly basis telling me to tell you to do more kick streams. People love that's like one of my most DM thing is like, yo, tell Adam do more kick streams.
Everything we do though is like
live stream,
kick and YouTube at the same time, just for the hope, the goal. Like while we're
those kick numbers are low as hell, man. I don't know, like when I looked at them, bro, some of those kick numbers are low.
Had 4,000 people on the YouTube stream during the 24-hour stream. We had like 100 on Kick.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was multi.
Probably it was higher at other times, but like I mean, we multi-stream for the most.
It's like what the fuck? Like when Moose just stares, like is he just staring at the camera?
I didn't know it was multi.
Probably it was higher at other times, but like I mean, we multi-stream for the most part. But like doing the IRL streams,
I think that's what they're referring to.
Yeah, like what does a 24-hour version of that look like? We did the Sigil Cult one. We did the one where we hung out all day, and then we went to the King Pill fight.
That was a good one.
You know, it's like, and what's interesting about it is that it creates so much content for us to talk about on the podcast. That even if it's not like immediately profitable, especially given that you have to be out filming all day, usually we need security, etc.
You get shot gate out of it. You get, you know, Lush pressing smokers out of it. You get, you know, all the great moments.
Lush getting killed by his girlfriend because he was cuddled up in Skid Row.
Sigil cult members killing each other. You know?
Murder the next day.
Exactly.
We never even like found out what happened with that. Like,
but you would never even been in tune with those folks if you guys weren't streaming IRL, you know?
No, definitely. But I mean, overall,
never even been in each other.
You know? Adderall's right there, bro. Look at that fool. That's an Adderall stare if I ever seen
his girlfriend because he was cuddled up in Skid Row.
Sigil cult members killing each other.
Bro, Moose looked like he geeking off the Addies right there. Bro, imagine that's probably what Wack pissed him off. If Moose sat down and stared at Wack like that, he was probably like, bro, what are you doing?
Murder the next day.
Exactly.
We never even like found out what happened with that. Like,
but you would never even been in tune with those folks if you guys weren't streaming IRL, you know?
No, definitely. But I mean, overall, I had a good time.
I mean, the lights are so bright that I would wear sunglasses if I was on camera there too, because bro, in that front room right here, it's like the ceiling's like a normal ceiling. So they got a big ass light that's like 5 feet away from the table, bro. Like I never understood why they have a light built for a huge studio in that small ass room, bro. It's fucking a little crazy. But even me, when I was sitting at the desk, bro, like I bought sunglasses when I'd be sitting at the desk to wear in that room because the light's just too bright, bro. It's crazy. Like I said, they have a huge ass light for a big ass studio in a tiny ass room. It's kind of nuts. Some shit just makes no sense.
I thought that it was fun. I mean, I don't know how much it was devalued in people's minds because I slept for 24 hours, but for sure, like me, by 3 a.m., like when I went to sleep and then I was like back on by like 9 or 10, I was like a different person. Like it was crazy how much.
It's just, it'd be a lot.
That was like one of the only times I've ever been on camera without like pre-caffeine.
Yeah.
Because normally I'm always going to drink caffeine before I get on the podcast. And like, I definitely sat down and started screaming at people and tell Unc in particular, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, we got one more. Let's trip out on this fucking streamer that got hit. And then I'm going to wrap it up after that. I got to hit the gym while I'm home for these couple days. Man, I like the sauna, bro. Sweating it out. The sauna is fucking my shit.
While walking along an Indiana high.
I bet you this dude's raised his money now. You know, I was keeping my, like, obviously we don't take the streets that much. But I was wondering if I would maybe see this fool while I was traveling back and forth across the country.
Highway as part of his cross-country trek to raise money for charity. Isaiah Thomas, known online as HMBLZ, was traveling along Route 40 in Indiana. when a dark blue Mazda rammed into his back as he live-streamed the entire incident on April 28th. The unsuspecting streamer was walking in the right lane of the road as the Mazda was acting as a protective barrier, trailing him, when suddenly a silver sedan rear-ended the Mazda, which was abruptly propelled into Thomas. Thomas was on day 34 of a 100-day journey.
Bro, if this dude, you would have to like start walking around your neighborhood. You have to start walking like a few miles a day to build up your feet. Bro, if this dude wasn't walking and just started walking out of nowhere, bro, you know the blisters that this fool would have had on his feet in like the first day?
Walking from Philadelphia to California to build his HMBL University.
My name is Isaiah Thomas, also known as Humble Zay, and I'm walking to California to build a school in Philadelphia.
The Alternative Higher Education is a trade-based program being designed by the streamer for high school graduates who can't afford or don't want to attend college but deserve a real shot at success.
Can't afford or don't want to.
He has raised just over $50,000 of the $200,000 goal on a GoFundMe campaign started on March 24th.
What is this GoFundMe? After the accident, has it went up? Like, do you all know where his GoFundMe is? Maybe they put it here. They should shout out his GoFundMe so people can at least donate if they want to. New York Post are fucking assholes. They didn't even post his GoFundMe in the description. Fucking assholes. Oh, Faith Walk, undeserved kids. Let me see if I can find it.
Following the crash, Thomas was transported to a hospital where he underwent tests for injuries to his neck, feet, and legs.
Appreciate everybody that's checking on me. God is the greatest. I'm good. We're just running some tests right now. We'll be back live streaming real soon. But we're going to finish this race. We ain't going to let the devil win. We're going to make sure that we finish this marathon that God put me on, man. God is the greatest. I'm alive, and that's all that matters.
Man, this shit should have helped him go up. At least hit his, I'm surprised there are not a bunch of scammers on here trying to, like, duplicate his fucking shit. What was the name of that? What is it? What's the goddamn GoFundMe called? Should we try Heaven Sent? Christiana, maybe? I wonder how much this fool's, Oh, here we go. Damn, bro. That fool got in an accident, and he still only got 54K. Like, come on, bro. If I had some money, I would donate to his little shit, but I ain't got no money to be spending right now. But, bro, this fool got hit by a car. He's walking across the states, and he's only got fucking a couple grand since this. Fucked up. All right, y'all. I gotta fucking piss, bro. I gotta hop off here. I appreciate you all. I'll probably, if I don't leave tomorrow, I'll be back on. If not, I'll try to tap in while I'm out on the road. I go to 24-hour fitness right now. Once I start doing it while I'm traveling, I'll probably go to Planet Fitness because they're everywhere and they got big parking lots. I appreciate you, Dante, Rotten Roll, Gush, Quick, B-Lord. Appreciate you all. Oh, man, I got to piss so bad. All right. I appreciate y'all. Chronic, appreciate you. All right. Yeah, I got to end it, man. I got to piss. All right.